Hey everybody, Mental Fox here with another Sunday Sampler for you. In last week's Sunday Sampler, we played a game in which there was a lot of exploring to do, and I think we've got another one like that this week. It's called The Signifier Director's Cut, and it's this week's Sunday Sampler. Steam describes this game like this. This story-driven adventure follows a mystery of death and despair from reality into the surreal realms of objective memories and subjective experiences. Search the mind, solve puzzles, and unravel the dark truth in this psychological thriller. This game was brought to my attention by longtime viewer and supporter Snowwalker. Thank you so much for the suggestion, Snowwalker. This looks right up my alley. Let's go ahead and hit new game here and get started with the Signifier. We're going to go ahead and go with normal difficulty. It says player can optionally ask Eevee for hints, but they are subtle for players that enjoy narrative and puzzles. Yes, that would be me. Chapter 1, this is not a pipe.
Please sign right here. Let me take a picture of you with the box.
A picture? Why?
It's part of the protocol.
Oh, okay.
I don't need to remind you how sensitive the material is.
I know. Thanks.
Good. Take care.
Objectives, investigate, box, new. So right there was a lot of text that was thrown at us on the screen, and I think it was very important, and I wish that I had more of an opportunity to read it before it just moved on with the story. So I actually snapped a picture of it with my phone here, and it said that AI research, the influence of social media, and brain scanning technology have led to 3 important developments in this world that we're playing this game in. 3 important developments. The creation of the TSB, the Technology Safeguard Bureau, whose mission is to maintain democratic structures stay safe from the abuse of technology. Complex international brain scanning regulations that protect private data. And the undeniable tension between the world's biggest economies in the wake of new AI breakthroughs. Under this context, the Dreamwalker Project, which performs academic research on the human mind through AI-assisted brain scanning technology, has been under scrutiny. You had to make a collaborative deal with the new TSB to keep your research alive. So we're doing some kind of research that we had to make a deal with the Technology Safeguard Bureau in which to continue. A lot of information there, a lot of world building in that screen that just kind of flew by us here. Let's go ahead and open this box, I guess. Okay.
Russell, did you receive it?
It just arrived.
Good. Listen, priority is to find the real cause of death. Early reports indicate suicide. A drug overdose, but I don't buy it. It doesn't make sense. She was too important and the timing was odd.
She was a lawyer at GoAT, right?
More like the vice president.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah. So now you see how deeply in trouble you'd be if anything leaks out.
You're putting me in a tough spot here, Tom.
Not if you're careful, Russell. Just make sure nothing leaks out.
Why not wait for the full autopsy? Why do you need me?
We need to move faster, and if there's something bigger going on, we need to investigate it. This is a one-time chance to catch them. Go AT has been dodging us for way too long.
So you want me to spy on them through her memories?
No, I just want you to find out how she died, which is legal. But if I'm right, it will take us somewhere nasty. I know there's something off. We just need to find out what.
All right. I'll do what I can.
Good. Remember, it's because of these people we're here in the first place.
Well, we don't know anything yet.
We will, Russell. I've been in this for too long to know it's not just suicide. You'll see. So, I've given you access to her apartment on Stratford Avenue. They're about to wrap it up over there, but Detective Stan Becker's waiting for you. He knows you're coming. If you want to investigate the real place, you should head out there now.
All right. I'll check it out.
Okay then, I'll leave you to it. Don't keep Stan waiting, and keep me posted on anything you find.
Sure. See ya.
Okay. Meet Stan at Joanna's apartment. Cell phone Q. That's our cell phone, so we know Tom and Laura can navigate through here. Okay, I get it. All right, recent calls. We could call. Here, let's call Tom right back. Hey, Tom.
Hey, do you need anything else? Found something already?
Oh, interesting. Okay, that's a strange interface. Okay. Well, I don't see... moving my mouse around and I don't see a cursor on the screen anywhere, but if I move in just the right place, I don't know how to. I could get more info on Joanna. Oh, there we go.
Is there anything else you can tell me about her?
You mean besides the report? But how does it help exactly? I just need you to see who the killer was.
I know, but it's not that easy. Knowing a bit more about her can help me interpret her mind better.
All right, let me grab some notes. All right, I can tell you what I've heard about her in her professional environment. She was generally seen as a tenacious businesswoman. She really got things done. They respect her a lot, it seems. Both in a good way and a bad way. She designed most of their contracts and supervised a lot of big deals. Her law background plus her business skills were seen as a powerful mix. It said the contracts are very controlling. But they got away with it because the salaries are through the roof. What else? Let me see. Well, she also got a lot of admiration and respect. It says here that the success she brought to the company in some departments made a lot of people happy, even her employees. Intelligent, ruthless, tenacious, capable, a divisive figure, I'd say.
Okay, and oh gosh, how am I? There's got to be a better way to navigate around here. Okay, if I use the mouse wheel, I can navigate through these. Tell me about her personal life.
And about her personal life?
A real mystery. Very low profile. In fact, she was one of the precursors of the new social media trend along big businesses. As you know, they are ghosts by contract, except for a few whose exposure is carefully designed. But in general, their personal lives don't have any exposure to avoid any social media backlash. After the fall of so many tech giants, her approach got a lot of steam. And even on top of that, she was a mystery. Even to the ones she worked close with, it seems. We haven't been able to get anything useful from anyone. Almost no contact with family, a husband who seemingly knew shit, and no real friends. All I know is that she didn't come from a wealthy family or anything. Middle class, high achiever. We're still investigating.
I see. Thanks, Tom. This is really useful.
Still, Russell, I'm telling you all of this in case it helps. Because I know that in your approach, this stuff can help. But don't get too invested on this. We just need to know who killed her. That's it.
Tom, trust me. I just want to get this over with.
Okay, good. Call me when you find something.
Okay, well that is a lot of information in a short period of time right at the beginning of the game when really all I want to do is get around to exploring. So I don't know how much of that I really understood or how much of it I'll even remember. Let's see, we've got a briefcase here. It's got I guess we're going to look at a picture of her. We could rotate it. Ooh, on the back it says Joanne Cast, 2009, before entering Go AT. Okay, here's a picture of her. And then we could look at the next thing in the box, maybe. Case info. We could zoom in here. Case report confidential. There's her name. She was 39, married, no children. Occupation spelled wrong. Vice president at GoAT. Personal info. Joanna was the vice president at GoAT and one of the younger top executives in the technology industry. Known to be efficient, smart, ruthless, and determined, she has been credited as GoAT's highest valued asset in the last 5 years. With a strong understanding of management, laws, markets, and technology, she won the Inno Award in 2013, being the first woman in the world to receive it. Case information. High-profile executive found dead in apartment, apparent drug overdose. Husband found her dead on August 29th, 3:15 p.m., called immediately, at her own apartment, located at Jules Stranford Avenue, 8542 Valley Tower, floor 42. Online life. Facebook last post is from 2014. Twitter last post is from 2016 about a conference she gave. Personal email. Corporate email. Apparently mail has been deleted. And apparently, due to corporate restrictions, Joanna didn't have an active online social life. And then there's a picture down there. Last known picture taken by Laura Parr, apparently her best friend, 2 days before her death. Okay. And then... Okay, so we could press F1 and it could bring it all up like that. But that's fine. I was able to make it out. Okay. What else we got? We've got a scan report. Digital brain disk DVD generation scan report. This is classified, so don't share it with anybody. Oh, can I not open that? And then what is this? This is an unknown piece of equipment, and if there's a way I can interact with it, I don't know what it is. Okay. Okay. Well, we investigated the box. It's been solved. Now we're supposed to meet Stan at Joanna's apartment. Maybe you should put that stuff... Oh, that was a brain disc, by the way. Maybe we should put this stuff back in the box. Or maybe we'll just leave it there on the table. I don't know. Oh boy, I sure do walk slow, I tell you that. We've got some books here. We've got that thing there. Here's something here on the chair. This is the mirror stage. Okay, well, I mean, I guess if I was doing a full playthrough of this game, maybe I would read this, but since this is just a sampler, we'll say that the mirror stage was one of the first concepts in which Lacan worked on. Yeah. The mirror stage is a formator of the function of the ego. Okay. All right. That's probably really important. Then I'm just going to lay it there without reading it. I mean, where are we now? Are we at GoAT? Is that where we are? I'm not real sure where we are. I could look at the chair.
The idea was an office-lab hybrid. Reality, a cold, insufficiently funded lab.
Okay.
The idea was an office-lab hybrid.
All right. Okay, so we can look at stuff. I think that'll make us leave. I'm not sure. I don't want to leave yet. I want to look around a little bit. Here we've got some paper called the Ogmios Trustworthy News. Final verdict from Supreme Court on Hallmark case of former President Kofri. Okay. Probably also information that's important that I'm going to not look at. Which, you know, if you watch my channel, you know I generally read everything. But this is a sampler. I want to get through as much of this as I can so we can really get a good feel for it. Whoops. Oh, crap. What was that? Something came up. And now it says exit at the bottom of the screen. There's a podcast. Oh my gosh. Dialogue. The end of subjectivity. The creation of the TSB. Internet Archive.
Today we are joined by none other than Anna Lucina, our current administration's press secretary and also an insider during TSB's early days. Thank you for joining us.
You're welcome, Zoe. I have to say, no political players were involved in the formation of the TSB, although they did get a lot of support from Congress once their bill hit the floor.
That's interesting. We'll come back to that, but let's start from the beginning. A quick recap. During President Colfrey's midterm, Today we are joined by none other than Anna Lucina, our current administration's press secretary and also an insider during TSB's early days. Thank you for joining us.
Okay. I actually don't know how to exit. I tried exit. I tried stop podcast.
Involved in the formation of the TSB, although they did get a lot of support.
When I choose exit, it just says exit at the bottom of the screen.
That's interesting. We'll come back to that.
But I don't actually exit.
A quick recap. During President Colfrey's midterm,
And if I choose stop podcast, hey, it worked that time. Okay. Again, probably important information.
There's been a lot of shutdowns lately, and this building's electrical grid is just as old. So I got a backup.
He got the backup?
Old, used, but it saved me a few times.
Okay. Now this guy talking, he sounds a little familiar to me, like maybe I've heard him in another game, but I could be wrong.
We're so close. Scanning and reconstructing in real time. The final problem is head movement. Everything's too invasive.
Head movement is the final problem?
We're so close.
Okay.
Scanning and reconstructing in real time. The final problem is head movement. Everything's too invasive.
Please insert disk. Okay, maybe that's where the brain scan goes. So what happens if I touch this?
No disk uploaded yet. And I can't keep that detective waiting.
He'll wait as long as I make him wait.
I've got nothing to put in there.
Cool looking electronics here.
Development logs of patch 1.2. Probably the most important update to date, and Carl's last contribution to the project.
Oh my gosh, are you kidding me? Yow. Okay. Lots of stuff here. Whole bunch of stuff.
Simulating human choice based on raw memory data. Haven't been able to read it yet. Far off, but worth reading, according to Carl.
Uh-huh. There's a Führerlöscher. There is a lot of information here.
I can't believe the loss of performance after adapting them to comply with the new laws. Times are changing indeed. My server setup. Not so fast anymore, but still solid as a rock.
So this is our office. Okay, so this is our lab, our office. We do our investigation here. We have this brain disk that we use. We're going to look at the brain disk here in a bit.
This is the first thing I brought in here.
Okay. And we got a little lab here.
I really need a new partner. Hard to replace Carl, though.
What happened to Carl? Here we've got...
Carl liked to read this nonsense. I never figured out how such a great scientist was able to pour so much time in reading clickbait articles. He once said he could draw global connections through them.
Uh-huh. I'm being sued for my baby. CRISPR-enhanced people have copyrighted genes added to their DNA. Okay. Well, there's the bathroom. Nothing behind the door. Little workshop here. Alright. Let's get out here and put this brain disk in the scanner and see what's up.
This'll take a while. I should visit her apartment while the memory gets ready.
Should visit her apartment while that gets ready. You mean like in real life, or in the scan, or...
I shouldn't keep that detective waiting.
Okay, well I guess we're going to go there. Do we go up or do we go outside? I don't know, I want to go up. Let's see what's up here. Okay, this allows us to get to the top of the machine.
My little project. It's come a long way. I just need a few more years of independence.
Just a few more years. Let's see if it'll let me fall off here. Nope, it won't. I like that we could see our body. That's kind of cool. You don't see that a lot in games, really. Okay, let's go over to the apartment, I guess. Whoa, cool. All right, that's pretty neat. Let's head over to Joanna's apartment. So yeah, it looks like you could really sink your teeth in this. A lot of information back there.
Hey, Russell, right? Tom said you'd come. Feel free to take a look around, but don't touch anything. And let me know if you have any questions.
Okay.
Was she going somewhere? Was she going somewhere?
I mean, it kind of looks like it. Looks like she's running away. I mean, if she's taking a photo. I mean, you know, when you just go on a trip, you don't take framed photos with you. Cool apartment. I've been reading the paper here. Gall Technology stock drops. Blah, blah, blah. Look at this cool view. That's neat. Wow.
Go AT's new project. Generative design and automated construction.
Okay. The city is Go AT's new project? What? Interesting lighting in here.
Probably her last meal.
There's no crouch. I can't crouch down and look through the window. Another newspaper.
Great shaman Poe, master of mirrors, has passed away on his 100th birthday, dated July 12th.
Okay. Now, if I was really paying attention, I would remember what day she died. Because it said the date, I thought, but I don't remember what it was. I'll be with you in a minute. I'm going to look at the chair, the last chair she sat in. What was that for a moment? Okay, here we go.
Go AT's Indie Tech Magazine, a hub for independent tech to show off their work. Translation, a hub to check for new tech and ideas and absorb them before they grow. At least that's always been the trend with these companies.
Okay. Nice TV. Well, if there's anything interesting in those books, the game won't let me interact with them. Oh, we can look at the painting.
Visiani Simultani, a futurist painting. Interesting choice.
Is it?
The original smaller.
The original smaller, okay. We got some photos on the wall over here. Nothing interesting. I'm going to go take a look upstairs right after I look at what time it is.
It's getting late. Goes with the style of the place.
That's really neat. Now, I don't like the bed. I mean, I guess this is fine for if you're living alone. This loft business.
Looks like where the body was. G-Zac sleeping pills. You need a prescription for these.
G-Zax.
Jizax. It's one of the strongest you can get.
Oh, now it's Jizax. I'm just repeating what he said.
Clearly she'd been drinking.
Okay.
Men's clothes. Men's clothes. Looks like an expensive mask. Weird place to store it.
I mean, is that a clue? Is that important?
Broken.
Oh, that's weird. Why is the mirror broken? Looks like there's been a struggle.
I wonder what's in those boxes.
Oh, we're not allowed to touch anything, though. The bald guy downstairs told us that. More broken glass.
Bloody footprints. She probably stepped on the broken shards.
Looks like she harfed on the floor over there.
Vomit.
Why did it have to be vomit? Okay, shower. One of those overrated rain shower heads. I hate those things.
Another broken mirror. I don't think it's a coincidence.
2 broken mirrors, not a coincidence? Okay. Like, what, she doesn't want to see herself? It's a really cool place, but it's also very small. This place is too small. It's not big enough for me. All right, let's talk to the dude here. Oh, wait a minute. Can I go in here? No. Hey, dude.
Yeah?
So, you got any theories?
Do you have any theories about what happened?
It's a little early yet, but everything points to suicide. There are lots of loose ends as to why, especially considering who she was. Her laptop, for example, is gone. We haven't been able to find it, so who knows how deep that thing goes. Even so, I don't think there's a possibility someone sneaked in and forced her to take some pills somehow. But don't take my word for it. We don't even have the full autopsy report yet.
Well, who found her?
Who found her?
Didn't you get the report? It was her husband.
Okay, and what about him?
Do you know anything else about him?
His name is Alex. Pretty average guy. Fitness trainer. The victim had kicked him out a few months ago. They were about to get a divorce. He came by to pick up some stuff he'd left here.
Could he have been angry about the divorce?
Yeah. But as I said, she'd been dead for at least 6 hours before he got here. So if somehow he forced her to take an overdose over the phone, then yeah, he could have done it.
All right, smartass. What time did it happen?
What time did he find her?
The morning after, and called right away. The security cameras corroborate the time he arrived, so we don't have any reason to suspect him.
Just writing him off already. Well, what about family?
Did she leave any children or family?
No children, no brothers or sisters, foreign parents that she didn't see much. For now, that's all I know. And a husband. Pretty regular corporate profile, if you ask me.
Thanks.
No problem.
Okay. Anything else you want to say to me?
Yeah?
Thanks.
No problem.
Their success would mean another tech earthquake. This time in the construction and housing market. So everybody is both intrigued and scared about it.
Okay. So, hey, how do we get outside? There's like a little hot tub pool kind of thing out there. So, I mean, what do I do now? Oh, there we go. Have enough information. Go back to the lab and use the Dreamwalker. All right, let's do that. See you later, dude. Thanks for letting me look around but not touch anything. Okay. The only other place we could go is the laboratory, so let's go back there. So in case you're curious, I got this game off of Steam. It was $20. There is also a demo of it. I don't know what's included in the demo, but in case you want to try it out more than what I'm showing you here, there is a demo. But I went ahead and bought the game. I always feel like if I'm going to show it to you guys, I should at least pay the author for their work. Okay, back here. Upload complete.
Upload is ready.
Yeah, I can read the screen, dude.
Upload is ready.
Yeah, I see that. Now what?
I've got nothing to put in there.
Okay, got nothing to put in there. Maybe this screen? Oh, these are all those logs. Log 1, raw data.
All right. I have a temporary solution for when Evie can't interpret some part of a memory, but it requires manual input. So, let's say the data was a chair. While Evie can't interpret it is a chair, or where it should be, she's still able to produce a 3D geometrical output with sound, and that output is based on data which does have meaning. The problem is that it doesn't fit anywhere, and it doesn't make sense to her. So, what I did was to allow Evie to still represent this failed reconstruction in an encapsulated manner that we can look at, inside the memory space, so we can interpret it. I made a quick interface for inspection too. So, in other words, we can now assist Evie at interpreting the data by using our special human skills. We just have to tell her what it could be and where it should belong. And she should be able to narrow the margin enough to make it part of the reconstruction again.
Question. Is it always about something missing, like a chair or another object? Or can it be a subjective thing that doesn't belong anywhere?
It could be a subjective thing, yes, but that would be rare, as it's more likely to become a subjective entity or part of the subjective environment somehow. Shouldn't be represented as missing data.
Okay.
Can happen, though. Would be interesting to see.
Yeah. This is great, Carl. We're so close.
Okay. So there's all this mention of Evie. We don't really know who or what Evie is, or at least I don't. I mean, I guess Evie is just the name of this computer, maybe? I don't know. Let's see here. Do we do this thing now?
Evie, ready?
Yes.
Okay, good. Please operate on patch 1.2. And scan for the latest memory you can find, ideally just before her death.
Understood.
Oh, okay. Here we go.
So this is
Whoa.
when she died.
Whoa. Find new information in Joanna's death. So, I mean, why did he react like this? You know, so this is where she died. Well, yeah, I mean, we were just at her apartment. The thing over there coming out of the wall looks like something like one of the mimics from Prey. That's what it looks like to me. Okay, so this is Evie's reconstruction of Joanna's last memory. It's a pretty cool effect, right? Pretty neat. It's like some bizarre Photoshop filter. And it looks like, I'm going to guess that's her shadow that we're seeing on the wall there, huh? Huh. We don't see her, but we see the shadow.
Hello there, Joanna. What was in your mind when you looked at your shadow?
I don't know. What's in your mind when you look at your shadow? Am I weird in that I don't have anything in my mind when I look at my own shadow? Is there something wrong with me?
Interesting glitch on the clock. Could be a filtering error.
That's what I was thinking. Looks like a filtering error to me. This is kind of cool though, right? That's a neat effect. Very cool. So basically we're just going to walk around here looking for anything that we're able to interact with.
Reconstructing glass from memories. I don't think we'll ever get it right. Maybe someone will figure it out eventually. But it's always going to be a wild guess. Unless we start using discs instead of our brains. Afternoon light. Didn't she die at night?
And it's an interpretation of that painting. Okay, well, let's go upstairs where the action happened. Here's the bed.
Lots of missing information here, Evie. This doesn't seem to be the right moment.
Yes. I wasn't able to pinpoint any further coordinates. Objective data is incomplete.
Reasons?
High emotional state.
She might have known she was going to die. Is there enough data to reconstruct a subjective state of the memory?
Yes.
Good. I'll enter the subjective state and see what I can find.
Oh, okay. Let's switch to the subjective state.
Subjective reconstruction was successful, but I couldn't interpret all data.
It's fine, Evie. Subjective interpretation is tough for any AI, even a special one like you.
The objective state uses memory data retrieved from sight and hearing. The subjective experience is filtered out. The subjective state uses all memory data available, including emotions and the subconscious. Okay, if you say so.
That ladder goes down to the first floor.
What the? What?
That ladder goes down to the first floor.
There's a ladder? Strange little sound clips going on in here. Ugh.
I can't make sense of this sound. I can't make sense of this sound. I can't make sense of this sound.
Yeah, I can't make sense of it either.
I can't make sense of this sound.
Still can't make sense of it. So there's a ladder in there? Weird. Something down there. Ooh, what's that? Okay, that's weird. Let's go down and look at that. So I'm wondering if it would have been important if I had looked at all of those logs on that computer instead of just the first one. Is this a kid?
Could this be her as a child? And the objective, adult version of her isn't represented. Only her shadow.
Uh-huh.
Could mean so many things.
Yeah.
Looks like a girl. Looks like a girl.
We saw something weird in here. Whoa.
It belongs somewhere in the memory, but I cannot interpret it. I need to know what it is and where it belongs.
All right. I'll study it and put it in the right place.
Uh-huh. Raw data are parts of memories that Evie wasn't able to interpret. In this interface, you can attempt to interpret them and find out what they are. When you have arrived at a conclusion, pick it up and place it where it really belongs. Time and rotation in this interface don't affect the placement result. Okay. Playback. How do I play it? Okay, I'm not real sure what's going on there. I can zoom out. What? Oh, raw data. Oh, dang it. Okay, not real screen info. What? This is the raw data inspection screen. Each raw data is a fragment of a memory that could not be placed on its correct position. You must find clues on its shape and how it morphs through time to find out where it belongs. You can rotate the raw data to find clues on its shape. This rotation in space will be reset upon exiting this screen. You can affect the time of the raw data to hear the sounds it stores and how it morphs through time. This position in time will be reset upon exiting this screen. Whoops. Okay. I mean, is this a piece of the clock, maybe? Why is it over here? Not 100% sure what the heck I'm doing here. Ask Evie.
Processing. I can't interpret the new raw data, but the readings are the opposite of chaotic. They have a constant, rhythmic pattern. You can use the raw data interpretation interface to find where it might belong.
I mean, even though I'm holding still, it's still moving around. So I'm not real sure what the heck I'm doing here. I don't know. I picked it up. Am I supposed to do so? Oh, the clock's gone now. Great.
There was something here in the objective state.
Yeah, it was the clock.
Evie, do a match with clock data at this spot.
Okay. Alright, there's the clock. Now that I've... What the hell? What? Okay, so it leads over to this ladder. Okay, don't really Okay.
Processing. I read uninterpreted data somewhere in the subjective state, at night.
Uh-huh. How do I go up? Oh, pfft. So much for remapping keys. Whoa, what the? New memory event discovered. Objective start available. What?
Someone's knocking at the door.
Someone's ringing the bell?
Someone's knocking at the door.
What the? What the?
A picture of a dog. Following her? A picture of a dog. Following her?
I don't want to go back down there. Whoa, there's something... I don't know. What the... What is this? Oh goody, more of this stuff.
Processing. I can't interpret the new raw data, but the spikes in the readings suggest an intense, violent moment.
Uh-huh. Alright, that means nothing to me.
Reminder. At your discretion, I can momentarily free memory and processing power to deliver more accurate feedback.
Sure, do that.
Processing. I can't interpret the new raw data, but the spikes in the readings suggest an intense, violent moment.
Okay. Maybe when the glass broke? There's her laptop.
Her laptop. If it's in the objective state as well, then somebody did take it.
You can switch states at any time. Okay. I think I'm going back to the objective state.
Maybe this is the right moment.
Steak. Calm. Okay. Hands. Everyone. Always wanting. But I see someone. Future. I am writing steak.
Oh, it's going to repeat.
So the laptop was here. She even took the time to write something.
Uh-huh.
Someone. Future.
Anything else I can interact with in here?
Steak. Calm. Okay. Hands. Everyone. Always wanting. Someone.
It's this stuff. I don't know what that is.
I am writing.
Oh,
Glass always gives Evie trouble.
yeah, you mentioned that. What about toilets? Does toilets give you trouble? Okay, I'm going back into the subjective state.
Someone.
No mirror.
Let's put the raw data here.
Sounds close. Maybe in the objective state.
Okay, go back to the objective state.
The raw data should work here.
Yeah, I know, I tried to put it there, but then you told me to come back to the objective state.
The raw data should work here.
Okay. Okay. Okay, well, I mean, I'm trying to put it there.
Sounds close. Maybe in the objective state.
Seems close, maybe in the objective state. And I go back to the objective state. And... There's no mirror.
The raw data should work here.
Yeah, I know. I'm trying to put it there, dude.
Nobody here. Nobody here.
Okay. Back to the subjective state. I mean, I don't... Am I supposed to do something with this? Evie, what is this?
Processing. I can't interpret the new
Yeah.
raw data, but the spikes in the readings suggest an intense, violent moment.
Okay. Am I supposed to get it to a certain shape? So before I could do something with it?
Seems close. Maybe in the objective state.
Dude, if you tell me that again...
Seems close. Maybe in the objective state. The water is running.
Is that what that was? That whole thing was to get the water running?
The raw data should work here.
Alright, whatever. I put it there, I think. I don't know. Back to the subjective state. See what this is. If anything. Whoa, what's this?
The spider web. No way out. The spider web.
Whoa.
No way out.
The hell?
The spider web. No way out.
Alright, don't comment on the kid on the bed.
The spider
Oh,
web.
just keep commenting on the spider web.
No way out. The spider
Okay.
web. No way out.
Alright. Now what? This is dog.
A picture of a dog. Following her?
I mean, is this in the... What's in the objective state? No dog, I'll tell you that. Alright, what am I supposed to be doing?
Few words. Not enough to make sense, though.
But I someone.
So the laptop was here. She even took the time to write something.
Yeah.
Future. I'm writing.
Okay, now what do I do? Back to the other state. What? What was that? There's that dog again. Huh?
A picture of a dog. Following her?
Oh, now I'm stuck. What am I doing? Okay. Alright, well, spend a little bit of time here. Kind of get the gist, I guess. I don't know. Maybe if I had read more of the logs back in his lab, I might have learned some more tools I could use. But right now, I'm just kind of floundering around. I don't really understand what's going on. And the novelty of the cool effects is worn off, and I just want to leave now. So anyway, that is the game called The Signifier. I mean, it looks interesting, but to be honest with you, this is all going over my head. I don't really understand what is meant by subjective and objective state, I'm embarrassed to admit. There's this thing just kind of floating here, even though that's not where I put it. So, yeah. Anyway, that'll do it. Thanks for stopping by, and I'll see you next time.